Going on, people? We back. Back with the blueprint. Monday, June 1st. Good thing May is up out of here, man. May was a tough month with baseball. But we made it through. Got a small slate of games today. So we're going to get straight to it. Give a quick little recap on what's been going on. I like to give a little recap on how we've been doing. When it comes to sports betting, my week is from Monday to Sunday. So from Monday the 25th to Sunday, which is yesterday the 31st, on solo plays, we went 31, 16, and 1. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. Parlays, we went 5 and 3. So we starting fresh today. We had a few burns yesterday. We did get the play of the day, which was Yankees run line. They did that easy. It was crazy. 13 runs in one inning. On the cheat sheet, we got burned on one pick out of the 11. That was my fault, y'all. That's on me. Because when you actually go back to my video, I picked Washington. So I don't know how the hell I took the Padres to get even just those runs. Even though I figured it would be an over. So I figured they both would get runs. But nah, that wasn't the play. On the parlay, we missed by one. Padres and the Washington over. That didn't go over. And then on the solos, we went 5 out of 7. Not too bad. We only missed 2. Philly and the Dodgers didn't go over. Red Sox didn't win the first 5, even though they turned out to win the game, which sucks. But it's all good. It happens. It's gambling. Oh, yeah, another just reminder. I will be doing a review video on the NHL Finals, also on the NBA Finals coming up. We working on some merchandise. We got some merch coming. Against All Odds, the Blueprint, Mr. Parlay 100. My co-host will be joining soon. I got my man propped up. He specializes in props. He's really good with all sports, but that's his shit. Props. So yeah, like I said, we just getting started. You know, the show just started, but we've been doing this for years, so we've been locked in. We're gonna be bringing a lot of different things, man. Commercials. I'm gonna be having some raffles, a couple contests. You know what I mean? Let the subscribers join in, get a chance to make some money with us. Besides actually going on the venues, you know, the platforms where you actually place your bets. We'll be doing some other some stuff, giving out gifts and shit. All right, let's get straight to it. We got Tampa Bay and Detroit. Tampa Bay's at the crib. Oh yeah, we outside. You see, we outside with it today. Beautiful day. Some work getting done in the crib. So it's a lot of more traffic than usual. So we out here with it. Okay, let's get to it. Detroit Tigers. 5 in a row they lost. Tampa Bay has been like hot and cold ever since they came off that hot streak. So it depends, you know, it depends what spot they're in if I'm going to trust them. Right now, Detroit on the road, I'm not rolling with you. Todd Madden's on the mound. Don't look too bad, but he only pitched 11 innings this year, gave up 7 hits, 3 runs, 12 strikeouts. Not too bad. Not a lot of work, though, so I'm not putting no trust in that. And I told y'all about them bullpens. If you ain't privy to what's going on with the bullpen, be easy. Griffin Jacks for Tampa Bay. He's been good lately. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, he only gave up 4 runs. Doesn't look like he goes too deep, though. The deepest he's ever gone is the 5th inning. I don't really like his ERA, though. He doesn't get a lot of run support. So with this right here, I would just take, still with Tampa Bay being at home, having a little bit more momentum. You see what Detroit did yesterday. You know, I don't think they put up 1 run. They held the lead all game and then let the White Sox come take it at the end. So I mean, I do like a little bit of a lean on the under here, but just in case Tampa Bay bats get hot, I would take Tampa Bay first 5. So that's that. Uh, Next, we got the Marlins and the Nationals. We got Alcantara on the mound for Miami. Used to be their ace. K. Cavalli for Washington. Not too bad. Better stats than Alcantara this year. I mean, just overall, team-wise, Washington's the better bet. Um, Let me see. I think he saw these guys this year, too. I'll give you a little bit more insight so you can get an idea of why I lean the way I lean. Correct. Alcantara seen him on May 10th. And if I'm not mistaken, okay, the Marlins won, but they got their runs later. Washington got their runs early off of him. See, it was the bullpen. So like I said, for this right here, definitely taking Washington first 5. That's the play. I mean, if you really one of those people that just got to do money line or you bet with the whole game, now, I think you're safe with Washington money line, but y'all know how I do with them first 5s and first 3s. So far, we got Rays halftime money line, Nationals halftime money line. Royals and Reds, this is where my top pick of the night is coming from, this game right here. I will repeat it at the end of the video. In case you miss it, I'm going to say it twice. Okay? We got my man Chase Burns on the mound going up against Avila for Kansas City. Small sample size. And it ain't good. Jesus Christ. In 21 innings, he gave up 27 hits, 12 runs, 12 walks. You coming into Cincinnati with that type of motion, you in trouble. I told y'all, in my opinion, at least top 10, maybe top 5 bats in the league. Cincinnati's no joke once they wake up. And they always come out for Chase Burns. So, I got 2 plays. All right, I got one play of the night, and then I got one play for my people out there that really wanna take a gamble. So we're gonna take Kansas City Royals first 5 solo. No, is it first 5? First 5 is under 1.5. We're gonna do one better because I think, let me check the value, get you some plus money, and it's a shorter bet. You don't have to wait as long. Yep, first 3 is plus 100. So we taking the Kansas City Royals first 3 innings solo under half a run. So basically we saying Chase Burns is going to shut them down for the first 3 innings. They're not getting no runs. Plus money? Come on. Got to take that. The other pick we rolling with is the Cincinnati Reds super run line. If you're not familiar with what a super run line bet is, money line is a straight up win. Run line is to win by 2. Super run line is to win by 3. So if you see a super run line spread, it's going to say negative 2.5. You might have to go into the app because it's never really, posted as. They normally just post the money line, over, under, run line. You open it up, though, guarantee it should be, I don't have it here with me, but I'm guaranteed it's plus money. The value should be over plus 150. Beautiful bet. But yeah, today to be honest, I like Cincinnati any way you could take them. First 5, money line, run line, super run line. But like I said, I'll repeat, the pick of the night, the pick of the game for me, Kansas City Royals, first 3 innings, solo under half a point. Lock that in. All right, moving on to the Giants and the Brewers. Got Landon Root, Shane Drohan. A lot of teams is breaking out pitches, like fresh pitches coming off the injured reserve or small sample size. So you got to kind of peel back the onion here and see what's going on. Just off Off the knowledge I have of, just following every day, I could tell you right now, San Fran, they don't get enough runs. Yeah, yesterday they went crazy, but don't forget they was at Coors Field where everybody goes crazy. And they're still a professional team, so every now and then they'll pop out. But on a consistent basis, I'll show you right now. What's their last 10? San Fran. Okay, actually, they starting to wake up the bats. 6. Before then they scored 5, then 2, then 6, then 3. But that's all against Colorado. I can't count that. See, before they went to Colorado, they was putting up 2, 5, 2. Milwaukee, to me, is a top 5 team. They're not to be slept on, especially at the crib, which is at home. And even though it's a small sample size for Shane Drohan, the lefty that they throwing on the mound tonight, San Fran doesn't hit lefties too good. He's not bad. He's pretty good. 27 innings pitch, gave up 22 hits, only 8 earned runs. That's like 1 every 3 innings, 8 walks, 28 strikeouts. So that's a little bit over a strikeout per inning. So we're going to roll with definitely Milwaukee. First 5 money line. That's the pick for me. If you want to take a money line, I think that's a good bet also. And if you want lean on the total, I would lean on the under. Just because, Milwaukee has a great bullpen. Starting pitcher looks decent, like they could contain the Giants. And Milwaukee hasn't been putting up astronomical runs lately, So I see this being like a 4-1, 5-2 type game. All right, let's get up out of there. Next, we got White Sox and the Twins. Interesting game. Let me see. Still no pitcher. All day, no pitcher for the White Sox. Like, this is ridiculous. Let's refresh. Okay. David Sandlin. He pitched the other day, if I'm not mistaken. Who was that he went up against? I believe he's a bullpen pitcher, so this might be a bullpen game. No, against Minnesota. Oh, he just saw Minnesota. Okay. He went 6 innings. Wow, 1 hit, no walks, 1 run, 4 strikeouts. Did give up a homer. What was the score of that game? Wow, 15-2. Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. Well, it still fits with my notes because, to be honest, I don't see. Let's see, was it Joe Ryan? Nope, it was Connor Prelip. Joe Ryan ain't giving up the sauce like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But White Sox, you're not scoring 15 tonight. So I would take, to be honest, even though the White Sox been hot, been playing better than the Twins, I would take a lean on the Twins as the underdog run line. But my best pick of the game would be the under. All right, moving on. We're going to wrap it up soon. We got Texas and St. Louis. Jacob deGrom going up against McGreevy. DeGrom's supposed to be the ace. Right now, to be honest, Eovaldi's been really their ace, pitching better than them. But at the same time, DeGrom's a very good pitcher. So I always tell y'all, don't get caught in the trap. When good pitchers and good teams hit a little slump, don't just bury them. They do. Sometimes they all do. And I think this is it. I think Jacob deGrom is due for a good game. I don't think he's going to go out there and just totally shut it down. But I think he could maintain 1 to 2 runs. And I like Texas to put up runs against St. Louis. So here's the key, though. Both of these bullpens, to me, they suck. So I actually like the game to go over. I would not pick a winner here. All right? So that's Texas, St. Louis over. Next, we got Colorado going against the Angels. Got Kyle Freeman on the mound, free lunch. Going up against Jose Soriano. Soriano started off the year on fire, then he started kind of coming back down to earth. I don't know what else to say about Kyle Freeland. Sometimes I watch dudes, other cappers, and I don't know. They like to give this guy a lot of credit, maybe because he's a vet, but I go by what you're doing now. I don't care about what you did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, Nah, what are you doing now? Right now, he's giving it up. So I would take the Angels, first five money line. Another good pick, take the Angels solo over. I like them to get their runs. And they at the crib? Definitely. All right, moving on. We got the Dodgers and the D-backs. We got Emmett Sheehan going up against the lefty, Eduardo Rodriguez, the knuckleballer. This dude is up and down. Sometimes, he's doing pretty good right now, but I always say his stats is fool's gold. He's 5-1, ERA of 2.3, but the lefties eat up. The Dodgers eat up lefties, whether at home or on the road, and they know this dude. Dodgers is hot. It's real simple for me. Dodgers run line. Now, you may ask why run line? You being greedy? No. I'm going to tell you my theory that I always stand on. Good teams that are the favorite very rarely win by one. In baseball, just like in hockey. So I'm going to drop a gem on you. If you really like a team to win, don't cheat yourself on your value. Go get your value. Take the puck line, take the run line. If you think I'm lying, go back and check. Just go look at yesterday. Go look at all of the favorites, and then come back and tell me how many of them won by one run. Most of the time, a team win by one run, it's the underdog. Now, you will catch one or two, because off the top of my head, the White Sox was the favorite. They won by one, but it was 15 games yesterday. I think only 2 teams won by one. So, yeah, run line. Good teams like the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Reds, the Braves, they either win by run line or they just outright lose. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Last game on the slate, we got the Mets and Seattle. Austin Warren looks like another one of those pitchers that's coming out the woodworks, going up against Emerson Hancock. Hancock has been probably, you could say, the best pitcher for Seattle this year. Last night, I saw Castillo come in the game like the 8th. I'm wondering, I got to do my homework to see if they took his starting spot, because Luis Castillo used to be the ace. He's been giving it up. But anyway, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on with this dude, Austin Warren, so we can wrap it up for y'all. Small sample size, 19 innings, 14 hits, 3 earned runs, 22 strikeouts. Nice. Okay. Emerson Hancock, he's been good. Last 3 games, 17 innings, 3 runs. Nice. And that's against the Athletics, Padres, and White Sox. All 3 teams got good bats. If you look at what happened, they're 2 different divisions. They haven't played each other this year. With me, I would say with good pitching, and to be honest, neither one of these teams is really on fire. The Mets kind of been trending up. Like I said, if you go watch my video, they're one of the teams I say would be trending up. I don't think they're going to beat up on Hancock like that. If they do, it'll be around the time the bullpen comes in. So I like a first 5 under for this game. If I had to lean towards a side, I'd take the Mets just because they're the underdog. I'd take the Mets first 5 run line because you get the half a point, meaning if the game is tied, you still win the bet. And that's that. I will be posting parlay of the day on my YouTube, my Instagram, and my X. Of course, you can find me as Mr. Parlay 100. I believe my links are in the description. Please like the video, comment, subscribe. I will be dropping a cheat sheet, another cheat sheet today, a parlay of the day, and I will be bringing back the Dream Chaser. I used to always put out a parlay, where you only have to put a couple dollars on it, but it pays out. Big payout, those roll the dice gambles. So I'll be dropping that. And like I said, once again, I will be dropping a review video for the NBA Finals, giving my breakdown and my analysis on how I think it's going to go, how I think you should approach it in a betting sense. Same thing for hockey finals. Um, I was going to make a WNBA, but since it's only 2 games tonight, I might as well give you my source now. I like the Dallas Wings to cover the spread. Um, and I like the Lynx and Mercury game to go over. Real simple. Yeah, and that's it. But like I said, please, y'all, please support the channel. We growing, we just starting. A lot of big things is coming, but we're just gonna take it one day at a time. Let's go out there, bet smart, bet responsible, cash out tonight. The blueprint, baby.